All right, we're up. The return of Clay Baemore. So far, we've got several games. That's my personal game, John Solberg. I don't know what's going on with that. I think it's a mid-game Mace plus 15 I got going on there. We got John of Astora. That's the one we just beat, Calamite. I'm going to take a break from that tonight. I got to do a little bit off stream with it just to look at the checklist of what we got going on that run, because I'm trying to do Knight's Honor with it. Clay Baemore, of course. We've got Harry Potter. We've got El Bandito. I forget what we were doing with El Bandito. I think we were running a Claymore with it. But I don't have the extra heals. I think we were just running it straight bandit. I think we ran straight bandit battle axe to start, obviously, and then segued into a Claymore. We might delete that and start that one over as something else. And of course, Harry Potter's a Dex build. Wanderer start, transition into sorcery, I think, and then pump intelligence. Clay Baemore into Londo ruins. Let's see what we got going on here. Get started. Here we go. Get a link for this here. We're live a little early tonight. Just a second here. Alright, I had to take care of a couple of things. Alright. We're just gonna go to New Londo. Let's see what's going on down there. See what's up. We went down there at the beginning of this playthrough. I think I decided if I do this again, I'm not gonna go into Blighttown early and go through the tree. I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be easier to go down there with a +5. It'd just be a lot less painful. I may start moving away from farming those crystal lizards. I just feel like it's painful to watch. But I don't know. You can let me know in the comments how you feel about it. If you don't like watching me farm crystal lizards. Or if you don't mind. I don't really mind doing it. Especially to get extra slabs. To get chunks early. But I think we figured out I don't need the chunks from the lizards. So it's really just about extra large shards, and if that's all we need, then we can just farm large shards. Ooh, okay. Alright, here we go. Don't really need the Homer bones though there. There's one of them. I don't think we're gonna need the fire bombs. I think we can just completely disrespect these. Yeah, don't you think? Now, how come I've only got 3 humanity? I must have lost it, right? I lost all my humanity and some souls. in the first stream. I had a really hard time in that first stream. That'd be another reason to do it again and just run it back, but it's okay. We're gonna soldier on. You know, if we come up significantly short on souls later, we'll farm them. Farm them in the painted world. It won't take that long. Look at this. Oh, she didn't die? Okay, so it's a two R1s. What is my R2? We'll probably just use the R2. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, don't die. That's why everybody dies in here. Drink, just drink. Oh my god. I'm now one of these blood stains in this room. I didn't play it the way I normally play it. Alright, we're gonna do it right this time. It put me in my proper place for the second meat grinder room. So how you guys doing tonight? Hop in the chat if you're on. Welcome to the stream. Every night between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Central. We're a little bit early tonight. Finished up dinner. I was watching a drag racing video. And I just decided, why don't we just go ahead and stream? You know, might quit early, might quit around 11:30 again, but put in a couple hours. We're gonna try to come up with a Claymore plus 15. I'm not sure if we will. There we go. Come on. Just want to kill all these little hollows. Sorry for my throat clearing. I'm getting over a cold. I had a little bit of a cold last weekend, this Friday. It's lingered for a little while here. Oh, come on. Let's not do that. Right. Let's try this again. Sure they're not leaving drops behind. With no silver serpent ring and a gold covetous serpent ring and no humanity, I just don't really expect to see many drops. Okay, let's kill this lady. Okay. Oh, let's get out of there. Let's aggro and grab our souls, and then we're gonna get back out. Gonna get away from there. Yeah, try that. Try that for me. See how it works out for you. Okay. You got them, you might as well use them. Like, even when you've got the good weapon, sometimes it's just the positioning of the enemies You know, like in this little meat grinder room. And they kept staggering me because they don't really have the poise that I like. We can activate this. It was bad. It was bad gameplay. There's no no excuses. No excuses. Come on, get her, get her. Oh my God, get her. Did you see that? I really need some hit points. I don't know what we're doing with this build, but we're really low level. That contributed to losing that confrontation too, guaranteed. Okay. Oh, I took off my chloranthy ring. Should go kill Havel. I could wear some more poise. Okay, one there. Maybe that's better. If it's going to be 2 swings anyway, that's going to be the faster way to do it. Then we just want to drink through this. Okay, wish me luck. Here we go. This room sucks. All right. We're gonna drink. Nope. We're gonna drink. Nope. We're gonna drink. Double drink. Get out of there. Oh man. Look at that. Look how many of them there are. That's what you don't do is go in that corner, I'm sure. I should have run all the way around maybe. Brutal. No HP. We're trying to do this early. You know, there's really no reason for it. You know, I could get a lot more souls. Get a lot more hit points before coming down here. I'm just trying to do something dumb. Because I think it'll be funny. You know, a real playthrough, we'd do Moth and Taurus Demon. You'd have so many souls. If we lose these 10,000 souls, I feel like we just start over and do it again and just do a regular playthrough. Without trying to do anything silly. But silly is fun, so let's just try. We'll keep pressing. So I don't even have a wolf ring yet. Got no poise. Go vertical slash in the hallway. Right. Then we're gonna aggro everything. And then go around this guy. And then get back out here. And then we're just gonna do Do this again. You know, get out of here. I don't know how we're gonna get back into where we were. I don't really want to. Oh, I have to though, because she'll come through the walls, right? So I have to go kill her. I have to. Because she'll come through the walls and shoot at me if I don't. Pretty sure. That's what happens. Same thing with these. If I try to escape, if I try to retreat, which I can do as a strategy, these will come after me. So I have to draw them up. There's one more. I have to draw up. Come on. I know you're here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Don't gotta worry about that one. This is bad. This is really bad. So I'm just gonna grab my souls right here, and then we're just gonna keep running. We're gonna keep trucking. We're gonna drag them all around because I don't want to deal with it. Grab that. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna run. We're gonna dodge. We're gonna get back out. We're gonna drink. And then we're gonna bring them right back up here because they should follow for a little bit, and then we can catch them right there. Look at that! Look at that! That is disgusting. Oh, the Banshee. The Banshee comes out of there. Ah, that's disgusting how many of those ghosts are in that room. Okay, I'll take you in a little bit. Bella wants to go out. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it to do this. You know, the only thing I'm really trying to do is kill Ingvald. If I'm probably saying his name wrong. I keep forgetting what his name is. Ingvard, Ingvald. I'll take you in a little bit. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. We'll take a break. Lay down. Alright. Let's try again. I mean, I know I can do it. I can kill him with... there's a way to kill him with arrows and fire bombs. I love fire bombs, so I might as well just try to do it that way. Alright, let's do this. Claymore's such a great weapon. Oh, you can kick a ghost. Right. Try again. Hit this one. Alright. I'm gonna aggro. I'm gonna run around this one. Gonna get out of there. I'm gonna firebomb them. Probably could have killed that one with the sword. I'm a big proponent of firebombs in this game. I was on, I saw Bird stream the other day. Yesterday, I think it was. I was telling him that on the Moth. So not quite as good as Pyromancy's, I guess, because they don't... Did my... Hang on. Oh, I was scared that my curse wasn't working. Okay. Let's try this again. This one. Okay, there's the other one. Okay. You want to just try to get this guy with firebombs? You know? I think they usually... They aim... Yeah. So they aim with a short bow. Right? And they shoot him. And they need him to run towards the railing. I don't think we can aim that high. I don't think we can aim. I don't think we can do it without the short bow. There's a certain way to do stuff like this. Not bad. Right, but I have to not walk off, right? He's not aggroed. Alright, well, it was a good try. This is my version. Oh, I gotta get my... Hang on. That's why. I let it run out. This should work, though. Okay, that did a lot. There may not be too many left. He is aggroed. Great. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Not at all. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it. Get out of here. Not what I wanted at all. Not at all. Alright, that was interesting. Not what I wanted.
You are no different from the rest. So be it.
Oh, so be it. As long as you give me the key. That's all I needed. Okay. See, I don't really need the curse bite ring. But we can try. Let's see. Let's see what else we got in here. We still have ghosts in here. Where this was not an ideal situation at all. None of this. Nothing about any of this was any good. Did not enjoy it. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, come on. Drink. We're going back and buying more fire bombs. Okay, transient curse. Oh. More? From where? From above? We're out of here. Forget this. Just forget about it. And we don't need the green titanite. We'll take one of these. I'm probably not going to run it all far in for humanity either. We're going to have enough to deal with here soon. Are you guys coming? You can turn around. Okay, I'm going to turn around. We're going to have enough to deal with. I didn't even catch his name again. For those that don't know, we drained the swamp there. Then we can pull this. And now we don't have to do ghosts anymore. Well, there's a couple. Because we're going to come back around to the bottom of that building and some of them may come out. We're not going to do 3 kings right away anyway. We don't have nearly the HP to chug through 4 kings. We may not have the stamina, but we got the weapon if we're patient and careful. Alright, that's good. That's good news. Ooh, get out of here. I don't want that. That's what I'm saying. I didn't think I had the stamina. I certainly don't have the hit points to take a chunk. But I've got the movement speed to get behind him. I got the weapon to do the damage. Oh, that's my 9:45 alarm to do the stream. I've got the movement speed to get behind him, and I've got the shield and the endurance to block. It's just like for Havel. If you've got 14 or 16 endurance and a heater shield, you can block the hit. It's going to take all your endurance, but you could block it. So you got to be careful. You got to make sure you get your stamina back when you can. Only block when you need to. Okay. This is a whole other mess right here. Because I usually end up getting 2 of them. I haven't figured out how to get just 1. The 1 is over to the left. There's 1 over there in that stall. And I always end up drawing 2 of them somehow. Try to learn how to aggro just 1. Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's fine. Aggro him without the splooge monster. Oh, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're good. Get you. Oh, not what I wanted at all. There we go. You've got the weapon. You've got enough weapon to kill him. Should be using these humanities. Oh, I don't have any. I thought oh, there's one. Yeah, I didn't go get it. Okay. Let's see. Trying to aggro. Not that thing. I want to aggro this Dark Wraith. And then carry it out of here. Away from that sludge monster. We'll just go all the way back to the start. He'll come with me, I'm sure of it. So I should be able to kill him. Oh, no. That is what... that's what you get. That's what you get, not doing it the careful way every single time. So now I have to run through here. I have to run past those drakes with low HP. I'm so dumb as hell. Man, that large club's been a lot of fun, hadn't it? We got part 11 of that coming up. I should have done that tonight, I guess, but I don't know. We've just about finished that up. I just don't want to drag you through a ton of farming that I could do. I could do the checklist for it off stream, and then make sure I only have to do as much as I need to. And if it's a ton of souls that I just need to do in Painted World over and over again, just to buy some upgrades. Because for those boss souls, it's really just like buying a lot of large Titanite and stuff to get them to plus 10. It's not really, you know, entertaining, and it's not difficult. It doesn't need to be proven that I killed royal guards outside of Ornstein and Smo a bunch of times to get souls for Titanite. That went pretty smoothly. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Don't worry about your souls. Well, I look great. I should just get out of here. I get these souls and get out of here and then go level up, right? And then come back and do it again. Because it's like 20k down there. That guy doesn't want to go home. We're not going to do it. We're just going to play it safe. We're going to get 2 backstabs on every one of them. Ooh. 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 Okay, so... Can you go home? Can you go to your home? Thank you. Go to your home. Okay. Just go to your home. Are you done? All right. So we got 3 chunks already. So we got Oh, that's right. We got the Black Knight Greatsword on this. Didn't we? Thought this was a Black Knight. Oh no, that's why we kept the Bandit run. That was a Black Knight Greatsword run. I've got 3 Titanite chunks. I must have got 1. I don't think I've killed the Black Knight. I haven't killed either Black Knight. So that means we've got five chunks coming out of 6. And we can get one from Snuggly, and we can get one further on in here too, actually. Okay. 25k souls. I'm real tempted to you know what I mean? Real tempted to just go back and get some levels, get some HP. Just give me some HPs. Bad move. Okay. Well, we've got enough chunks now. We just need the Ember. I don't know if we can actually run straight to the Ember. I feel like we could. You know, but is it the smartest thing to do? Because it's right back there behind that sludge. I'm just playing it safe, giving myself room. I just don't want to run down here any more times than I need to. You know, maybe when I'm a better player. When I beat Elden Ring, you know, with Dark Souls 3. And I'm better at life. Then I'll just run through there all willy-nilly. Level 1, never get hit. Kill these guys right in front of the exploding heads. Okay. Is there anything down here in this area and I've never, excuse me, I've never seen before? No. Just the brigand armor and the red tearstone ring, neither of which I ever really use. Okay. So now there's the sludge monster, and there's this dark wraith that we can aggro, and I think there's one more dark wraith back there. We're not going to mess around this time. I'm the king of playing careful, okay? You're gonna hate how I played Dark Souls 3. The exact same. You kill every monster meticulously. Never run past stuff. Well, sometimes. I run past sometimes a little bit. But I watch people play this. I watch Elden Lords play this all the time. And they just run past everything. Oh yeah, that one guy I wanted to watch is probably streaming right now. Oh well. That's the only problem streaming. You don't get to see everybody's stream. Okay, now we're gonna probably kill that thing. I feel like there's one more Dark Wraith back there. Maybe there's not. I thought there was one more Dark Wraith. Yeah, yeah, see right there. I'm surprised he didn't aggro that whole time. Cool. Well, okay. Cool. I'll take it. I know there's more out there. There's one that likes to jump scare you. That's that Black Knight move. Well, we've got enough chunks. We don't really need to go get the chunk out there. Right? Because this said we got 3. And then there's 1 from Snuggly. And 2 from the Black Knights. If I go out here... I'll tell you what. Let's get the Ember first, okay? Let's not screw around. So if we go over here... We can... do the set up the shortcut from. You set up the shortcut from where we kill that first ghost across the bridge. Isn't this like this is the soul? Yeah. If you're new to the stream, I stream every night between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Central until whenever. Sometimes a little late, sometimes a little early. Usually for an hour and a half, 2 hours, or 3. That is not a mimic. This is the very large ember. And we've got everything we need once we kill those 2 Black Knights. Now the only thing is I am going to try to go get the extra Titanite down here. Because then I don't have to go backwards. Well, I did open the shortcut to back to the blacksmith. Okay. But I gotta run backwards to get to the Greatsword Black Knight for that other chunk. If I get this one, then I could just get the regular Black Knight. I only gotta kill 2 more Dark Wraiths, right? So when I walk over this way, he tends to jump scare me like he's up here in these. I hear him. There he is. Yep, he's in this. Okay, we're good. We'll fight him right here. This keeps us from aggroing any others because I know there's 2 or 3 more. Let's not trust it. That's all we needed. Second backstab. Is there anything over here? No. This is where... I don't know if there's another one yet, but I know for a fact that's an illusion. And then I know there's one right there. Almost done. All right. Did he drop? He didn't drop. I was kind of thinking maybe he dropped the Dark Hand. Get the Dark Hand early. Okay. This is also not a Mimic. This is a Titanite chunk. So now we got 4. We get one from Snuggly for the rubbish. That leaves just the Sword Black Knight and lower or upper Undead Berg. And there's some items to get, right? But I don't want to drag the ghosts down from the Abbey. And that's cracked red eye orbs. So I'm just going to grab this, which is a soul item. And then I think I'm just going to bone out of here. And that's it. And we'll come back here when we're ready to do 4 kings with like quite a bit of hit points. Okay. Snuggly. Oops. I was just checking to see if we had the Thorman Talisman. We do. So we already spent that money. I said I'd take Bella out. Let's do the Snuggly trade. Let's get back here. And then before I go up Undead Berg to the Black Knight, I'll take Bella out. We'll take a little break. This has been a really convoluted run. I think I could clean this up to do all but Capra with the plus 15. I hate these guys. But I like the Claymore. Alright. My dog doesn't like this. Oops, this isn't it. This NPC. this sound where they go. "Ah, ah." Bella does not like that. Okay. So what you do here is they like uh, they like you to drop an item and then you leave the area and come back, but that also just means log out and log back in. And then they'll trade that item. I dropped the rubbish that I found in the Undead Burg, and I get a Titanite chunk. You can trade several other things. You can trade the different mosses for Twinkling Titanites to upgrade your Black Knight weapons. And I think you can get, well, I won't say what all you can get. You can get quite a few different things. Let's get out of here. All right, I said I was going to go take Bella for a little walk. Let me come down first. Looking pretty good, though. Look at this guy, Demon's Great Axe. I like it. I like it, Demon's Great Axe. Painted Guardian armor. It's like Paladin's armor. I used that on Seath. It was pretty good. Pretty good stuff. A lot of good players out there. I think we're gonna put up a BRB screen. I'm gonna mute and we're gonna go take the dog for a little walk because she can go outside. To Bella outside and then come back and get a cookie. You was asking me about 20 minutes ago. Do you want to go outside? She didn't believe me. Let's put up our BRB screen. And we will be right back. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. All right, we're back. Welcome back to the stream. Every night between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Central, till whenever, usually for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Everybody's welcome. Not always going to be Dark Souls. It's just my favorite game. These are the returning adventures of Clay Baemore. We're going to run up to the Black Knight. Thank you for joining us. My friend Cupcake is in the chat. Welcome to the stream. We're going to run up to the Black Knight and get that last Titanite chunk that we need. Yeah, Cupcake, welcome back. No problem. It's always good to have you on. Let's see. We've done this before a million times. This is the run up to the Undead Burg. This is just like the beginning of the game, right? Where, if you're just joining, since you're just joining the stream, I'll tell you what we've been doing. This character I call Clay Baemore. People love the Claymore. They call it the Baemore before anything else. Bay, you know, my Bay. So they call it the Baemore. It's Claymore, my beloved. It's a really good weapon. Okay, there's a lot of good weapons in Dark Souls. You can play this with any of the weapons. It's just a matter of choice. But there's a lot of great things about the Claymore. Okay, one thing is that it has the straight sword moveset. It's like a giant longsword, so it looks just like a longsword with that. Look at that huge reach. You can reach way out and touch somebody with it, and that's a strong attack, right? So it's really good. It's got quick, sweeping side-to-side attacks. It's got vertical attacks for close quarters and hallways. We'll show you about that right now. There's this stupid rat in this tight corridor, and if you swing sideways, you clank against the wall. But if you use your vertical attacks, you swing right between. So it's very nice. It's a very versatile weapon. It's very strong. There's Bella's ear shake, if you could hear that. And then it scales on strength and dex equally, so it's what they call a quality weapon. So you scale your strength and your dex, and it gets a pretty good attack rating. It does pretty decent damage. Not as good damage as something like the large club, which is what I was using before, but it does good damage. And it swings fast, and the moveset is versatile and effective. It's really strong at plus 15, and it can get buffed. What we've done in this game with Clay Baemore is we went through a lot of trouble. Hang on a second. I'm going to buy not 100 of them. I'm going to buy like 9 of them. Those are teleport home items. What we did was we kind of went the long way around to the blacksmith in order to skip the first boss of the game. And so by doing so, we were able to upgrade. We were able to obtain the Claymore, which sits behind the first boss, and we were able to upgrade it to a +5 before killing the first boss. And then I went backwards from there, back to the beginning, and then I beat one boss, the only boss you have to beat to get the item that lets you upgrade to +10, the Capra Demon, and that was he's behind this shortcut. So I went all the way around. I did a skip down in Undead Burg where I jumped over a wall I wasn't supposed to jump over, and it got down into Lower Undeadburg to beat the Capra Demon with the +5 Claymore. And then I opened this shortcut and came back again to the beginning. And then I went, in this episode, I went down to the New Londo Ruins, which is a pretty high level area. And it's an area that has the third ember, which you give to the blacksmith and lets you get a +15, which is the max level weapon. So all of this, by level 22, I'm going to have a max level Claymore +15. And the last thing I need is a Titanite chunk from the Black Knight, which we're going to go grab real quick. And then we're going to re-up our fire bombs and our throwing knives too. The skip down to the Capra Demon is right here. You see that? Ooh, that's a Vagrant. We should go kill it. It's kind of a rare enemy. It appears when somebody loses a lot of souls. Ooh, I got a purging stone. Cool. That was kind of neat. Free purging stone. I feel like I missed a guy. Oh no, he ran the long way around. Okay. There he is. Get out of here. Oh, maybe he's up here. Yep, there he is, trying to come down. Okay. I just went, only reason I went down was to get that Vagrant. Those weird glowing crab-like things. Whenever somebody loses a bunch of souls or leaves a high-value item and it gets lost because they logged out of the game with it on the ground or something like that, a Vagrant can be formed. I think there may be some other circumstances that a Vagrant is formed in your world, but it's just one of the many weird ways in which multiplayer works in this game. There's a passive multiplayer where you'll see ghosts of other players running around me, so I can see what other players are doing in real time. There's also systems in place where you can call other players to assist you. Or you can be called to assist other players. So anyways, we're just killing our way up here. We've killed these guys 1,000 times. It's not especially difficult. Right. I'm just going to see the merchant because I want to get more fire bombs. I got a bunch of souls and I'm just going to re-up my bombs. I'll buy the bottomless box. I don't really need the residence key. I got the heater shield. I'm going to not do a short bow. I love the east-west shield. I think the small leather shield is kind of cool too because it weighs only 0.5. It's cheap. Maybe I'll grab those. The buckler, yeah, we'll go to target shields. We don't really need that. Yeah, okay.
Thank you, kind.
He laughs like that every time. Alright. So we're pretty close to the Black Knight. Just got a little bit more to do here. I opened up this shortcut too. This is the shortcut back to the Hellkite Dragon on the bridge, which you may have seen me run past. There's always a guy to the left right there that comes out to get you. Kill those guys. He was late this time. Titan Shard. I think we're still looking for our... Hang on, don't want to mess up. I think we're still looking for the rest of our armor set. We're looking for the The Hollow Warrior armor. The other one. And we're looking for the good Hollow Warrior helmet. Oh, I did have the sack. I could have got the, oh, wow. Dodgy, dodgy. Playing lazy. I always kill these guys with knives. Oh, I never got the soul item right there. Oh, because I never went past. That's right. I went the long way. I went backwards. I just went to the merchant and turned around. So I never got this. I can't get those. Those guys drop bombs. I can't. Well, he might have a. Yeah, it's a bomb. There go this guy. Look at that reach. See, Cupcake, if you ever play this, you're gonna know all my secrets. You're gonna remember all these areas and see the way I played them. You're gonna know about those traps like that one. Ooh, let's see. All right, longsword. All right, all right. This is the Black Knight, the sword Black Knight. He's gonna die real easy because my weapon is real strong. His moves are a lot like the the Dark Wraiths that I was fighting earlier. He looks scary, but you can block him, right? See, block, 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 miss, block. He's not that scary. He looks scary. For a brand new player, he's intimidating. He puts a lot of pressure on you. But he's a good practice. And actually, you can parry him. I'm not going to try now because if I try to mess around, I'll lose. I'm just going to backstab him and he's going to die. But you can parry him and he would be a good parry practice. Oh, I got the sword. Oh, man. You know, of course you get the Black Knight sword when you're doing a dedicated Claymore run. You know. And then now we're going back because I don't want to kill the Taurus demon until I get to plus 15. So I want to go get the plus 15 and then we're going to start our regular scheduled game. Oh, Rhea's here already. Look. Rhea and her two companions, I forget their names. They go down to the Tomb of the Giants. And then Rhea's trapped because her two companions turn hollow. And you kill them and set her free, and then she comes back up here and she'll sell you some spells. Looking handsome, as always. Fashionable, as always. With my dirty feet. So I always kill these guys. They've got the hollow armor that I want, the body piece, that silver body piece. That's what I'm trying to kill him. I did lose something in this run. I died at some point and lost. I think I lost him in the Capra Demon fight. I can't remember, but I lost like 2 or 3K souls in all my humanities, which, you know, it bothered me, but not that bad. It's fine. Okay, here we go. I will give you the very large ember. That allows him to level me up to a Claymore plus 11. And then to further reinforce it, to a plus 12, a plus 13, a plus 14, and then for a Titanite slab, a plus 15. So now we've got a max weapon. And we're level 22, and we're sitting on 47,000 souls. I forgot to get my plus 2 Estus. We'll just homeward bone. Just because it'll be faster. Get on with it. Hey, there's a Cupcake High in this chat. My #1 chatter. Always my #1 chatter. Thank you, Cupcake Schism, for joining the chat. Let's level up. Now, here's the question. Do we want to pump strength and go nuts? Or do we want to probably equip load? 1, 2, 3. 10 points. 66 equip load. Probably want hit points too. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, 21 and 21. We're going to be getting a lot of points really fast. This is going to be dumb, so enjoy it. Now we're starting the game at level 32 with a plus 15 Claymore that deals 342 damage. Oops, okay. I'm gonna completely disrespect every enemy from here on out. Oh, that's probably a firebomb though. But it could be a Titanite shard, it could be a piece of armor. Oh, we got the lighter waistcloth. That's kind of nice. Oh, let me see if I can afford any armor. 61. 61 is 15.2. So I don't think we have any armor that's light enough. If I get rid of the gloves, so the gloves give me a 101 defense. If I hate that armor. It's so gross. Okay, so not really, not yet. We always kill him because he might drop a humanity. Don't need to go that way. We're gonna do this run yet again. I always do this Undead Berg run multiple times every game, anyway. Not least because these guys drop that armor that I like. But this time we're not going to go see the merchant. We're just going to go straight through him. Because we're trying to get to the Taurus demon. slaughtering them. But again, I always do this guy with knives because he throws fire bombs. It's really annoying. Oh, okay, should have blocked. Gonna run up and kill this archer, or he shoots you in the back when you go down below. Alright. Gotta draw these guys up one at a time. You don't really have to, but I like to. Come on. I already got that. But tell you what we could do. We're gonna take a short detour before the Taurus demon. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna kill Havel. Now this may be a mistake. I might get thwomped. I might die because of doing something. You know, it's another episode of That's What You Get for screwing around and doing something out of sequence that you really shouldn't be doing, that you weren't trying to do in the first place, but you went and did it anyway because you thought, oh, this will be fun. This will be cool. Right, we're gonna fight this guy. He can one-hit kill you, but you have to dodge that, and then you get behind him. And our weapon is so powerful now that if I can get my controller cord, not ooh, can't get into my lock-in pose. My controller cord's tangled. Okay, hang on. Okay. Okay. Don't do it if you don't got it, right? Wait for it, get in there, get behind him. Yeah, my cord was all caught up. So what I found is you block just in case he taps you, right? And then you back up and get right there, and then you let go of your block so that you move in faster to get in behind him fast enough to hit the backstab. And he's got kind of a wide back, so he's easy to get behind for the stab. So he's 3,000 souls, and he's a ring. And now what that ring does is it gives you 50% equip load, right? So we go from no Havel's ring from 61 to 91.5. And again, if we're under 25% of our total equip load, then we can fast roll. That means we can actually probably just wear whatever we want to wear. We can wear this probably, because 20.6 times 4 is 82.4. Yeah, we got some armor on. We actually starting to look like some kind of Jimmy Souls. That's a little bit better. It's not as good on magic defense. I'll just keep those. Okay. Now it's time for the Taurus demon. We're gonna do a very fast tour of bosses now. We've managed to take all the fun out of the game at this point. Because we have a maximum strength weapon for the very first bosses in the game. Titanite chunk we didn't need. And not only is it a maximum strength weapon, it's one of the best weapons in the game, right? Maybe, by some people's estimation, the best weapon in the game. Many people love this weapon. Like I said, because it's fast, it does a lot of damage. I don't think it has a whiff animation. So like if you don't connect, it's the same as if you do. I'm not sure about that. We'll have to look into that. I should be able to just fight this guy straight up. If I do a plunging attack on him, I think he's gonna die. So we're just gonna try to do like a... Look at that. What a jabroni. Okay, here we go. So normally you run from that guy and you climb up that tower and then you jump off and hit him in the head and then you run all the way back over here to reset and then you run back down there to the climb up the tower before he gets you and jump down and hit him in the head. Or you fight him very carefully with a very low level weapon. Okay. So we already got the key for this. We already beat the guy that's down there. That's the only guy that we beat beforehand. This is our friend. We're going to talk to him. We could kill him. We're not going to do. Thanks, buddy. Bye. We're not going to beat the dragon yet. We'll come back much later and beat the dragon. I don't know why I'm killing these guys. I always do though. 602 parry. Oh man. Okay, I don't have a poison cure, so I'm still gonna be kind of careful with these rats. Just gonna try to aggro like one. Yeah, there we go. They're not that dangerous, but they've got a poison, so I don't really want to get poisoned and then waste all my heals. I don't particularly like fighting them right here in this doorway, but I'll do it anyway. And I also like to kill these guys because they can drop humanity. But they didn't. I think I've already opened the gateway up above. So I'm going to go this way. Normally I'd go back over there and I'd walk up on that bridge and I'd hide behind the wall and then I'd drag the Hellkite dragon down and run past him. But I've already... Oh, no I haven't. I haven't been this way yet. Okay. That's right. I went and just got the Claymore because I came out backwards. I went in this way through this other direction. I never opened that shortcut. But I did get the Claymore off this bridge. It lays right out there on this bridge until you can get it. I'm not going to fight him. Please don't turn. Sometimes he turns around early. We go up here to make him fly away. Bella? She's going to be barking. Hang on a second. Alright, I think she's done. Almost. Sorry. I'm just gonna let her bark for a little bit. She'll tuck her out here in a second. Okay. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill this Black Knight. Why not? Well, maybe not. This is another one of those look at what you did. Why were you doing this moments? Right. Nah, it's okay. He's dead. Because we have a plus 15. Slice right through their poise. Don't have anything to worry about. Could probably beat this guy straight up too, I'd imagine. Yeah, 58, that's low damage. But one shot backstab. I mean, it doesn't get much easier. We're gonna run through and completely disrespect this guy. And we're still gonna do these guys with fire bombs. Alright. Still gonna do these little guys with knives. Still gonna aggro them. Except this time I think we can probably bait them and do them with the long arm of the law. I never pick up what they drop because it's always a broken sword. Oopsie. Okay. Go get this key. I think we're gonna go straight up and do the gargoyles. With some of the Estus we have. These guys should be a single backstab. Oh, or just a single swipe. Wow. Yikes. Alright, complete and total disrespect. Oh. Oh, did he drop my armor? Spear. Hey, he dropped my armor. Cool. I like that. Alright, so the difference between this is like a pound. 1.2. 21.8. What did I say? Did I do the math? 91.5 divided by 4. 22.8. So I can wear the hollow armor. Just don't have the gloves yet. That's going to be really good. But I want the better helmet. What did I say? 22. 22.5. 22.2. 22.8. 875. And I'm going to level up more endurance. More endurance and hit points. It's these guys. That's so bad. This is making the game no fun. No, it's fun. I enjoy it, but it's just ridiculous. Oh, where he's already done for. You know, like I could probably just disrespect this guy. Yeah. Which means I could disrespect this guy too. And it means I could probably disrespect him. And it looks like I already killed the big boy, and I did not kill the channeler. Did we open up the... Yeah, surely we did. Surely we opened up that shortcut already. Yeah, we did, because we went back to the asylum. Okay. I know I actually didn't unlock it for like several trips back and forth on the first stream. It was really annoying. If I ever do it again, I'm going to be super careful. Okay, I don't know if you've ever seen me do the channeler, but there's a way that you can just hit him with knives. You kind of got to get it lined up just right. Now I could run in there and one-shot him, but he's got like eight dudes, 8 little dudes, and they will just chew you to pieces. So even with the plus 15, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the channeler with knives real quick, and then wait for wait for their buff to wear off. Although I probably don't have to wait for the buff. But you see how they've got like a little buff of blue flame? When he dances, he buffs everybody around him, and I don't know exactly what he gives them, but it's probably like attack speed and damage. We're just gonna wait for that. I'm just a very prudent player. See, now it's gone. There's just so many of these little guys. And these little guys are the hardest working enemies in the whole game. You know, making minimum wage, they're working overtime for free. So I came up through here early, but I tried to leave as much of the game intact as I could. Yeah, I tell you, Claymore's too good. That thrust attack. So I really just came up and used the blacksmith. Went down and got the Claymore, left all the mini-boss enemies, except for that one, which I could have left that one Steel Knight. I probably should have. I unlocked a couple of shortcuts. But my intent was to come back through here just like this and play the whole game with the plus 15. And to that end, we're going to go kill the gargoyles, and it's going to be disgusting. And when I say it's going to be disgusting, I might one-shot him. I'm not sure, but I might the second one definitely is going to get one-shotted. Because he starts with half his hit points. Okay. This is gonna be really bad. Now I could still, I could still die, but I doubt it. I don't know if you've seen this cutscene before. Do I still have coffee? He's got an axe for a tail. It's pretty cool. If I can, I'll cut the tail off, but I don't think I don't think I can do it without killing him. And then he's got a buddy that's going to come down. His buddy doesn't have a tail. Very dramatic. I didn't one-shot him. That's good. Got the tail. Second one's going to come down pretty soon. Yep, there he is. First one's dead. Oh, almost one-shotted him. Oh, he got me. That was pretty lame. I got the helmet. And by lame, I mean it was awesome. Alright, let's see. I think we used 2 humanities. It's +9. I could have. I should have just used a. It's okay. It doesn't matter. There's nothing wrong with having 11. I mean, how about it? Let's ring the first bell. Then we'll go down and kill the moth. We'll probably kill the moth and the hydra. I don't see why we couldn't kill the hydra. What time is it? It's only 11. So we got about 30 more minutes in the stream. Maybe a little more. We'll see. We'll check in at 11:30 and see if we're gonna do a little bit more. This guy, I don't really have anything to say to him. Could buy some stuff from him later if we need it. We're gonna kill a Titanite demon. We're gonna go down. We're gonna kill the moth and get the wolf ring. And we'll kill the hydra. Then after that, I would normally kill Capra Demon. Which I've already done. But that means after that, we'll probably run straight through. We'll do hang on. Make sure I don't get slammed on this one. He's in a real weird spot. It's almost dead. Oopsie. Alright, hang on. go. Pretty easy. What we'll probably do, we'll probably end the stream. We'll probably try to do the moth and the hydra real quick. No, just die, and then we'll probably call it. But since we would normally do Capper after that, what we'll probably do is we'll probably just go do the depths and Gaping Dragon, and then continue straight into Blighttown for a challenge. And we'll go straight down Blighttown from the end of the depths. We'll just carry our souls straight down. Well, although, yeah, because we'll go in backwards and we'll have some blooming purple, which I think we've already got. No, we don't. Yeah, we'll buy some blooming purple on the way down. You know what I mean? Because of the guys that shoot toxic darts down there, we'll want the blooming purple moss. Got all these dead people. There's blood pools and ghosts of people dying. I will do that. That's how you do that. I have a feeling these guys are going to go down real quick too. Wow. Okay. Those are the other gloves I try to wear. Elite Knight 23.9, so we can't quite wear them. We might be able to wear the night gloves once we get down to the Hydra. Green Blossom is a stamina boost. It's like a medicine. It's like a moss. You put it on your hot bar and you use it, and it gives you a stamina boost for a little bit, 30 seconds. Something like that. Look at that. I feel like it's almost uninteresting to watch, you know what I mean? But I'm enjoying it. I could play this game, you know, all day. It's going to be nice to get into Dark Souls 3, though, because I don't know anything about it. So I'll be a real noob. I've barely played it, so I'm just going to call it first time blind playthrough, you know. Put blind playthrough in the title and stuff, because it'll be true. I've only played like just the very beginning of it. So I'm not going to know anything about any of the upgrade systems or any of the bosses. None of the pitfalls. Alright, Wolf Ring. I love it. Let's switch that up right now. wolf ring. Wolf's my spirit animal, you know. But the wolf ring gives you poise, which is resistance against being staggered. There's a bonfire right here, by the way. I never opened this secret door or rest at this bonfire, but if you need it, there's a bonfire. This door goes into the dark wood. But it costs 20,000 to get the seal to open that door, and I never spend it. I just spend it on leveling up. Because you can go the back way. Ooh, you know what? We ought to do that. Maybe that's what we'll do. Kill the Hydra, and then we'll go up through the dark wood. We may even kill Sif. Well, we probably won't have time. But that'll be the plan. We'll just go up and do Sif very early. And go up there because there's those Eastern gloves that I like are up there. That way, they're way very little, but they give you 2 poise. I did leave one of those guys behind. And I do believe in never doing what I'm about to do. But because I have so much power, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. It's just so easy. I never mess with those guys before I fight the boss. Because that little area can go bad for you. I also usually throw fire bombs at this moth, but I think I'm just going to block. I'm just going to block until it lands and kill it with the claymore. I don't want those to hit you. Here we go. That is ridiculous. I guess I also realized I could use a 3 kilogram shield. 22.875, so, or 875. Alright, and then, there's really nothing left, there's just that one. The one soul item, and that one snake guy that I didn't kill. Do it on time. 11:13. missed it. Right through here. Kill that guy. We're not going to get the partisan. I like the partisan. It's a good weapon. I want to do a partisan run someday. I think it's an underrated weapon. It's just, it's a spear. You know, spears are usually not the greatest, but it has a good moveset. We didn't get a single purple blooming. I'm gonna go kill the Hydra. Alright. Just gonna top up my heals real quick. This shouldn't be too hard. And I'm also gonna wear probably the Dragon Crest. It's not as good as the Crest Shield for this, but it'll be fine. I ought to be able to completely disrespect these. Just have to watch out for that water. No, I missed. The Hydra will kill those guys for you. A lot of the time. Just gotta watch it. Don't get hit yourself. Oops. We're gonna heal real quick. Try not to get hit by that water. Sword back out. I'm gonna run down here. Get down here in the water with it. Oof, oof. Alright, we're gonna drink. I'm gonna block. I'm gonna drink again real quick. We gotta get down here. Start chopping some of these heads. Okay, here we go. Now we're moving. Block. Chop heads. I don't want to take magic damage. Get down here where it'll swing at us. It took another loss. Pretty close to dead. Come on. Ah! So close. Almost. Almost. Ah, and if I get at the overhead. Ah, so close. Oh! Terrible. That might be pretty close to the end. We're gonna try again. You know, we could run, get the rusted iron ring real quick. That would help. We just can't die. 44,000 souls on the ground near the Hydra. We're not going to fight the stray demon right now, though. We're going in here strictly for the rusted iron ring. So don't think we can go. That goes back to the peculiar doll. So I think we want to go this way. We don't want to fall in the middle. We're going to have to fight one Black Knight. Then we're going to have to fight Oscar. But we can fence. We can do fencing with him. Okay. Bait. Tag. Bait to tag. Bait to tag. Bait to tag. Bait to tag. Being real careful, we got 44,000 on the ground. We're gonna have to fight Oscar. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna drink. I'm playing real dumb. Playing real dumb. Okay, we're alright. There we go. That was almost stupid. I'd have probably quit the game. Don't fall for that. The old Indiana Jones trick. All right. All right, and then we're gonna go back. We'll just Homer Bone out of here. There's still one more Black Knight, and there's still the Stray Demon. We'll come back and do them later. But in the meantime, we can use the Rusted Iron Ring, and then that'll keep us from having so much trouble in the water. It just goes to show you can have a level 15 weapon and you can still die on a boss, or, you know, even the Hydra. I fell off the edge because I wasn't paying attention to how close the edge of the cliff was. You fall off in that water and die. The Hydra itself wasn't dangerous. But then Oscar almost killed me because I was being stupid. And got myself in a corner and then didn't drink. You know, it's just another episode of That's What You Get. Screwing around. Not being careful. So I'm used to playing games that have just untold levels of pain for mistakes. You know, kind of the story of one's life. Naive mistakes cause just nightmarish levels of having to do things over again or start from scratch. In this case, really long runbacks. But see, I've trained myself on long runbacks just by leaving my bonfire at Firelink Shrine. So I don't really care. You know, long runback don't bother me. How we doing on time? 11:27. Yeah, I might wrap it up here in a minute. Or at least close the stream and take a break. We'll see. I'm going to try to beat this Hydra real quick. See if I can figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of the night. And if there's not a lot going on, I might hop back on and do a Grounded stream or a Medieval Dynasty stream for an hour or two before bed. We'll just see how it goes. But if there's something going on, then I'm going to call it. Let's see, go kill this guy. Oh. Yeah, well, that was alright. Am I too heavy? No. Just want to get my souls. Alright, there's one more guy. Gonna get these souls. If we're gonna drink, come on, drink, 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 drink. Got one head off. Not get that. Another head off. Another head off. I hit that one, didn't get it off of there. Okay, that one's off of there. Okay, it's almost dead. That ought to be it. Almost. See, there's this cliff. Right, but the cliff, I can't tell where it's right there. If I have to get this last head, I think I hit it. Yeah, it's dead. Okay, great. You just got to run a little further out there. Oh, see, there's that cliff right there. I almost walked right off it again. That's scary. Okay, now let's go kill the gold golem. And then we'll see what's going on. It's getting close to the end, I think. So if I reload the game right here after killing the Hydra, we'll get a gold golem. I roll right into it. Man, I shouldn't even be getting hit by this guy. Should just block it or walk around it. Easy right there. Okay, and then I can talk to Dusk. Yeah, I'll rescue Dusk. No problem. Then we can go up and we can get Sif real quick. Or at least we'll carve out the run back to Sif and get the Eastern gloves. That's kind of what I want more than anything. Just run up there and grab those Eastern gloves. With 55k in my backpack, that's kind of dumb. Ooh, almost fell off right there. That would have been bad. Grab soul. Climb up. So I think before we do the cats or Sif, we're gonna run down here real quick and we're gonna take a chance on these bushmans. Let's look real careful. Let's lock in. Alright, there's a bushman. We don't want 5 of them at once. We want to be real careful. I see one over there. I see one back there. See, this is what I'm talking about. We don't want 5 of them. We don't want to get grabbed. And they're tricky. Hey, I finally got a balloon in purple. Okay, so I see one in the ground right over here. He jumped up. I saw one in the ground right back there. Two of them. They grab and they have this long whip attack. So when you get them, you want to get them. There's one more. Looks like he's stuck on that tree back there. I'm gonna let him stay stuck. Thought that Eastern armor was out here. Maybe that's it way over there. You probably still get 5 of these bushmans on you. Right? It's looking less and less like we're gonna fight Sif. We don't really have very good hit points for Sif, right? Because if Sif hits us twice, we're done for. 15 Claymore or not. Cool, okay. Now if there's nobody else coming. Sif's 1.6 and the Easterns are 1.5, which means we can wear them 21.7. We go back to our wolf ring, 64 poise. Hey, that's not bad. Okay, so we'll come back and do Sif another time. There's nothing else I want in here. Just bone out of here. And then I think we're going to call it. I think that's going to be the end of the stream. At least for a little while. At least till morning. Let's level up. Let's use these souls real quick. And then next time we play Clay Baemore, we're going to we're going to run straight to the depths. We're going to clear the depths and the Gaping Dragon, and we're going to run straight down into Blighttown with all our souls and go down the hard way. and kill Quelaag and Ceaseless. And maybe the Fire Demon Sage. No, we can't. We can't do Fire Demon Sage. It's behind a gold fog. So Gaping and Quelaag and Ceaseless. And then Sin's Fortress, the Iron Golem, straight into Ornstein and Smo with a plus 15 the whole way. This is going to be ridiculous. Every boss is going to drop super fast. We could do the Catacombs too. We could go do Pinwheel and get the extra Estus flasks. That'd probably be pretty good. Probably do that first. We'll probably do that and then go down through Blighttown with all the extra Estus. That'd help a lot. We don't have any other soul items. Let's level up. Let's see. 21 to 29. So we'll do 25 in each one. Does that seem right? I think that's good. You know, and we'll just push that to 30 and 30. And then maybe we'll start pushing, since we have to do strength and dex kind of equally for quality, we'll we'll push vitality and endurance to 30 for level 50, and then we'll start pushing strength and dex equally. Let's see how it levels up, because the Claymore doesn't do as much damage, but you can scale it on both stats, so it'll scale really good, really well. I think we're pretty solid. I'd like that slightly heavier helm. Our equip load now with Havel's is oh, let's go get our reward from Lautrec too, huh? We can get a sunlight medal since we're not going to kill him. We'll wait and get his armor. We'll wait and we'll get his armor later. We'll revenge the Firekeeper. And we'll kindle the one by Andre to 20 and use that for the rest of the game. And then did perish. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, our equip load calculation, 97.5 divided by 4, 24.375. So those are the 3 pieces I want, and I can for sure wear 3 kilogram shield. 2.6. Can I wear the? I can wear the night helm. But that's not bad looking, really. I could fast roll with the night helm. And that's 8 poise. I think that's better than the hollow helm. That's 69 poise. And then by the time I hit 30, may or may not be able to use the night gauntlets. It might take me to 26.3. This 105.2. So it's actually going to be 73. That's 69. If I were to drop down to like small leather, what did I say? 7.5 divided by 4, 24.3. So I gotta go down to a 1 point. I could do east-west at 73 poise. You know? Or no shield, right? That's what a lot of people do, is they just block with the Claymore, block 60. Which is not great, or they try to not block at all. You just roll two-handed. But I like to block. Even if it's not a lot. Let's do east-west. Block 88. We'll try that. We'll try that. 73 poise. You know, because it's either that or we just wait for the good hollow helm. That's really good. Oh, that's 1 pound too heavy. And that's 68. Go eastern, 22.7. And the night helm. That's great right there. That's really solid. That's 69 poise. Nice. Alright, that's going to be the stream. It was great having you in the chat. Thanks for watching. Have a great night, and we'll see you again tomorrow.